Hi everyone, this is Arwynn with Pink Monarch back with another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute one-page little mini notebook. To start, you just want to get one full sheet of paper. You can use really any size. I think just a rectangle I want to say would work best. I'm not even sure. This is an 8.5 by 11 inch, but I have used like a book page. I haven't tried it with a square, but I'm sure it would work just fine. You want to start by folding it in half and then into fourths. So you just want to fold it in half and then in half again the same way. And then we're going to open that paper up and then fold it in half the opposite way. And then we're going to fold it in fourths that same direction. Even when I'm not filming, I do like to stain the seams and like the creases just because it makes it so easy to see where you want to cut. This is a part that maybe some people could get confused. So for cutting it, you want to cut the bottom row. You can start on either side, but you want to cut all the way until you hit the last little rectangle. And then we're going to cut the opposite way. On the next row and then cut to the last rectangle and then just swap. So it kind of gives you like a snake. I don't know what the right word would be, but like a snake type of effect where it like follows one line, if that makes sense. So you just want to leave that end square uncut so it stays connected. After you get that last row cut, now we're going to start folding it. And I think the easiest way is just fold it like an accordion, and then on the end piece, I just like, you just don't want to like make bulk, if that makes sense. So just fold it the way it like lays nicest. So if it adds bulk, try folding it the other way and it should fold and lay very nicely. Once we have it folded, you can either make a cover for this little mini notebook or journal, or you can just bind it with like a little piece of cardstock. For this specific one, since the cover is so cute and pretty, I want to just do a little binding. So you just want to cut the length of it, and then I just guessed and did a little bit of paper, and then the way I like to fold mine is you're gonna fold it in half, and then I like to make two more folds in the middle of the paper to make almost like a, I don't know, just make a little extra space so it opens nicely. Now we're going to glue our little binding piece onto the notebook. And I like to glue on the binding piece, and then I also like to glue on the notebook spine, just because if you don't, later on you might be able to see some like little openings. So I just add probably a little bit too much glue, but you just want to make sure that everything is staying nice and snug in there. And then I just set this aside under something like a book to dry. I wanted to show you a little mini version, so I'm just using a book page, and then I'm just going to fold and do everything exactly the same, except it is mini and teeny tiny and so cute. I made a little version of this on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and I had a lot of people ask what the purpose of this is. One, I just think it's really adorable that they're so cute and tiny, and so convenient that it's only out of one paper. Like, that's awesome. And then the other reason why I love them so much is that you can just put anything in them. I think like a mini stamp book would be really cute, like a little sticker book would be really cute, because you can throw it into like your wallet or your bag or something and take it everywhere you go, and then you have like a little memento that doesn't take up space, and it's just so cute and fun. I have a couple of these now, and I think I want to do a stamp one, and then I have one for like my favorite pieces of ephemera from the monthly kits that I just like are too cute to just like commit to putting on one thing. I don't know if other people get sentimental values towards that, but I sometimes do. So I put my very favorite pieces of ephemera that I can't commit to glue onto something, and I glue them into my little like display notebook. But really, that's the beauty in crafting, is you can do it for anything, and if you just want it because it's cute, that is reason enough. I did make these with my nieces and they loved it. It was a super easy craft to do with them, and pretty much everyone already has the supplies at home. You just need glue and a piece of paper. For this mini one, since the pages are so thin, I wanted to do a whole cover. So that's what I'm doing here. And you pretty much fold it the same as you would do like a binding or a spine. You just want to fold it in half and then leave a little bit of extra space for the book to slide into. Now my first one is dry, and this is totally optional. I do like to go in and snip the folded edges, just because then you have a whole extra page. You could leave them and use them as like a little pocket, but I also like to be able to see the both pattern sides of the paper. Here I just used my little mini stamp punch to make punches with paper, but this is one I think would be really cute to do a little stamp notebook mini journal thing, and just fill it with like stamps from traveling or something, or I don't even know, just so cute and tiny. And that is it for this video. This is just a little decor for my bigger one. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave me some comments. I love reading them. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you're here, and I will see you next time. Bye!